So you mentioned the move. I saw that you are no longer in Nashville. You want to tell everyone where you have relocated and what's going on with you?
Sure thing. I'll try to be brief here, but it is something that, is crazy. I can't believe we did it this way. But, at 42 years old, I sold almost everything I owned back in Nashville, everything, and moved from Nashville, Tennessee to Asheville, North Carolina. We have literally a river cabin in the mountains here with the river right across the street from the house. And it's truly one of those things. It's fully furnished. And so we didn't need anything to move in. And it's a rental. So we signed a 6-month lease with no plans. And so we're here. And it truly came down to, I talk about playing adventure all the time. Now it's time to step it up a notch. And that's exactly what we did, is we stepped it up a notch in our lives, because it's important to live that stuff. And so we're doing it. We wanted to get to the mountains for a long time. And I'll tell you, we're a week and a few days into living here. And I haven't felt the light. I feel very light. I was on the phone with my dad 2 nights ago. And the first thing he said, he goes, "Son, you sound different." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "You sound happy." He's like, "I know you've been happy, but like you sound, I don't know." And then I said, "Lighter?" And he goes, "That's it. You sound lighter." And I don't know. I didn't make it a point to like note down, like, feel lighter or anything like that. It was just, everybody we've come in contact with here, they're just incredibly welcoming. But I do think that all of that comes back down to environment. I talk about this a lot, but environment is everything. And we needed a shakeup. And the way that we did that was we sold everything, and we got here not knowing anybody and just figuring it out. And I would say that we're figuring it out okay. Like we're stoked to be here. And we already are calling this place home, which is crazy. But I have some deep connections in Nashville. I'll be back and forth there often. But yeah, it's been great.
Well, congratulations. And so
Thanks.
Congratulations. And clearly I need to just talk to you more often, because you just unlocked something for me. Again, I've been thinking a lot about and journaling a lot and talking to friends and trying to figure out, how do I solve something? Like, as a New Yorker, I've been in Texas for 18, 19 years now. And I'm just sort of feeling like I need something different, a different kind of environment and season. But I'm also, married. I have a 15-year-old son. I'm thinking about, well, I don't want to disrupt, right, his high school years, all of that. I'm like, can I stay long enough to get him through high school, right? All that balancing. And literally this morning, before I came in here to have this podcast with you, I was deep in thought and journaling about this, and just sort of stuck around, what's my optionality? And I bifurcated it. For me, it came down to, which version of win, lose, win am I going to choose, right? Either I'm going to choose me and he suffers, or I'm going to choose him and I suffer. But what you just shared, the fact that it's a 6-month lease, it's a temporary point of time, I was like, what if I use the summers when he's off and we go and rent someplace, at least for a summer, and it gives me a chance, because I'm not even sure like where I want to go. That may be the journey of exploring over the next several summers, where I might eventually move to. I do have a short list of places in mind. So that's a wonderful, much appreciated and much needed unlock. So thanks for sharing.
That's incredible. The timing of that couldn't have been perfect. Hearing you talk about that. Wow. And I think that's why we kind of just made the commitment and did it, is because originally the plan was not this. It was to do different Airbnbs for 1 month in different cities and make our way to New England. That was our original plan. But we saw this house, we saw the location, it was surrounded by mountains, and we were like, we need this, and we need it for a little bit of time. And it was a fully furnished place. That's kind of what locked it in. So yes, like 100%. I don't know if we're going to be here at the end of the 6 months. Right. We might stay here, but I don't know.